American writer John Updike said, "Rain is grace. Rain is the sky descending to the earth. Without rain, there would be no life." Welcome back, everyone. This is Maruf with I Explain. Today, we're going behind the scenes of 7 incredible movies where the rain develops a personality of its own and significantly enhances the story. So, grab your umbrella and join me as we uncover the magic of these films. Number 7, Tumbbad. Tumbbad is a 2018 Indian folk horror, which is one of the most original stories I've ever seen in cinemas. The story takes place in the Indian village of Tumbbad, where a curse has caused constant rain. A Tumbbad family begins to worship Hastur, the firstborn of the goddess, a band god. Hastur is a terrifying entity that has the ability to both bestow curses and grant gold coins. The family already bears heavy curses due to their greed, and there doesn't seem to be any chance of them being lifted anytime soon. To be cursed by Hastur is to be trapped in a perpetual cycle of desire and deprivation. No matter how much one consumes, the hunger remains unquenched, gnawing away at the very core of one's being. It is a torment that knows no end, a relentless hunger that consumes not only the body but also the soul. The constant rain in Tumbbad is a huge reminder of the curse, and it contributes to the sense of desolation and decay that spreads through the story. The run-down surroundings and the constant downpour create a grim and oppressive atmosphere. The rain you see in the film is all natural. The movie was shot for 6 years to capture the original feeling of monsoons. And the amazing fact is these chilling places were not visited for centuries before this film happened. With its amazing background score and breathtaking cinematography, Tumbbad is an essential watch for fans of folk horror, rain-soaked atmospheres, and run-down, isolated places. In the realm of atmospheric cinema, Tumbbad secures its place on my list. Its haunting beauty is worth watching over and over.
Where are we? How should I know where we are? I feel like a pig shut in my head.
Number 6, 1987 British film, Withnail I.
It has voodoo quality. Trade. I could take double anything you could.
This is a sad and heartbreaking film, but hilarious at the same time. The film is extremely British. The plot is set in the late 1960s. 2 unemployed actors live together. They are substance abuser, alcoholic, crazy, and no sign of being employed soon. They decide to escape their squalid life in London for a weekend in the countryside. They go to Withnail's Uncle Monty's cottage in the Lake District, hoping for relaxation and a break from their dismal living conditions. However, their experience in the village and at the cottage turns out to be far from the idyllic retreat they had envisioned, leading to a series of misadventures and personal revelations. There is no sex and romance except for Uncle Monty's little effort to seduce Paul McGann, but I would call it a love film that is set in a beautiful and perfect atmosphere.
Bastard psychotic. You've only got to look at him.
Every single character in this film was amazing, but it was Richard Grant's show. It was the first appearance for a legendary actor, and it was nothing short of a brilliant performance. Beside atmosphere, the best thing about the film is its dialogues.
I demand to have some booze.
We want the finest wines available to humanity. We want them here, and we want them now.
What a piece of work is a man. How noble in reason, how infinite in faculties, how like an angel in apprehension, how like a god!
The ending scene at the park is just heartbreaking, and I don't think it would have been same without the rain ever. The somber atmosphere at the park while Withnail utters Shakespeare's soliloquy is just perfect cinema to me.
The most excellent canopy, the air. Look you, this brave o'erhanging firmament, this majestic old roof fretted with gold.
What are you, like the night watchman?
Number 5 in our list is a 1994 movie, The Crow. The film lost its battle with same-year release Pulp Fiction, but it won the heart of many. It was like a gothic underground culture against the Pulp Fiction's pop culture. The rain starts at the 6-minute mark, from the moment when Eric is about to be brought back from the death, and it continues till he finishes his revenge on the horror enacted on his wife, Shelley. It gives a feeling like the rain is helping Eric in cleansing the city's dust and darkness away. There is so much rain, that Eric had to say this famous line,
"Can't rain all the time."
The downpour happens so much that at a point it becomes more than just a backdrop. It becomes almost a character in itself, and plays a vital role in shaping the mood and tone of the story. The Crow must be the tragic film of all times for what happened to Brandon Lee. During a scene with gunfire, Brandon Lee was shot with a live round and killed on set. For this incident, it might be hard to watch the film, but The Crow certainly offers a visual feast for those who love to see rain-soaked environment in their film.
Want me to kill him for you?
Yeah, would you?
Number 4 is one of my favorite films of all time, American Beauty. Although it doesn't rain for the first 90 minutes of the film, it does rain a lot on the night it ends. The movie's conclusion provides a real cognitive treatment. I've never seen the use of rain and how well it contrasts with the color red before. It's really beautiful. For the plot and characters of American Beauty, the rain had to be the place of fate and resolution.
You should see me fuck. I'm the best piece of ass in 3 states.
The last 30 minutes of the film have a lot happening, but I didn't feel lost or stranger to any of this. The rain holds the events together tight for me. As a viewer, I just let myself enjoy the scenes and it never betrays. I am as captivated as I was the first time, if not more so. American Beauty won 5 Oscars, but I think it should have also taken home a prize in the music category for Thomas Newman's masterful background score, which captured every mood in the film, especially the rain. Comes in at number 3 on our list, Identity, a 2003 psychological thriller. 10 strangers who are stuck at a barren motel in Nevada during a violent downpour get to know one another as they learn that they are going to die one by one. The movie beautifully captures the intensity of a heavy, hard rain. It's one of those movies where you can almost feel the weight of the raindrops pelting down. The rain doesn't just fall. It pounds against the ground, against windows, against everything in its path. You can sense the rain becomes the main weaponry of the antagonist. As the characters navigate through the storm, you can see the struggle written on their faces. Their clothes cling to them, soaked through, and the sound of the rain is almost deafening. It's the kind of rain that makes you want to seek shelter, to huddle indoors until it passes. With its eerie and never-ending downpour, the film is tense and compelling right up until a huge twist that some viewers might find a little too obvious toward the end. Apart from that, the movie is incredibly well made, and it makes incredible use of the rain. It becomes a character in and of itself, influencing the other characters' outcomes big time. Sam Mendes is back on our list. Road to Perdition, another film from the gifted British director, is ranked number 2 on our list. Despite the fact that the majority of the movie is set in freezing cold and snow, it is ranked number 2 because of a stunning action sequence near the end. I can't recall ever seeing an action scene this beautiful in a movie. You won't remember to blink because the shots are so gorgeously composed. Cinematographer Conrad L. Hall once again bagged an Oscar for his amazing work in this film. It was the final picture that both the renowned actor Paul Newman and the renowned cinematographer Conrad L. Hall ever made. At the top of our list is the 1995 blockbuster, Seven. Interestingly, the original script didn't include much of the gloomy atmosphere we see in the film. However, director David Fincher decided to add constant rain to enhance the movie's vibe and make filming easier. This ongoing rainfall not only emphasizes the movie's themes of sin and nihilism, but also adds to its noir-inspired look. Plus, the rain serves as a connection to the biblical references throughout the story. Even though the constant rain wasn't in the original script, it plays a big role in setting the tone for Fincher's dark neo-noir Seven. With its serious tone, gripping story, and impressive cast, Seven stands out as one of Fincher's best works. The movie follows detectives Mills, played by Brad Pitt, and Somerset, played by Morgan Freeman, as they track down a mysterious serial killer whose murders mirror the 7 deadly sins. The cityscape and apartments in Seven have a grungy and damp feel, subtly hinting at the motives behind the killer's actions. At first glance, his deeds might seem justified, especially with the rain washing away the dirt and sin. He sees himself as a kind of god, using his victims to make a point. Even inside, the constant sound of rain adds to the dark and noirish feel of a city overrun with sin and despair. This heavy atmosphere lingers even when the characters seek shelter indoors. Plus, the way the rain reflects light creates a striking black and white contrast that adds to the movie's noir-inspired aesthetic. Overall, the addition of rain in Seven is a brilliant choice, helping to create the perfect mood for a film of its caliber. And hope you couldn't agree more with me that Seven is definitely one of the best rainy films. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to create more about movies in the future. Please let me know your thoughts on these brilliant films and comment which one of your favorites. Thanks for watching. Take care until we meet again with another video. Adios.